I mean, you know me, dog. I've been trying to get all my friends to be healthy, dog. Like I've been talking to everybody about trying to get in shape, dog. As we getting up here in age, man, and health is wealth,
Them niggas
baby.
don't care about that shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're right, dog. Until they start getting on these blood pressure
Them
meds.
niggas, them niggas feel like once they hit a certain age, dog, the ship done sailed, man. It's over.
Mm. But dog, I ain't hit that level yet, dog. I mean, I still feel young. I still move around. Uh,
Hmm.
dog, and I'm thinking about trying to do like 60 days of being celibate, dog. I've been thinking about it. I think I'm gonna try.
So what? So what day you on?
I said I'm thinking about. I ain't started yet, bro. I'm thinking about it, bro. I'm thinking about it. That's gonna test me right there, buddy. That's the
Let
awesome.
me know how that let me know how that work out for you.
I don't know, dog. I'm I don't know, man.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't do that.
Why not talk?
I thought about the semen retention shit at once upon a time, but not
Remember?
totally, not totally like going away from sex. I can't totally do that. I could fucking try my best to keep from releasing, but
Yeah.
totally going away from sex, nah, I ain't doing
I mean, it's just a mind thing, dog. I mean, I ain't saying I'm gonna do it, but I'm thinking about it, man. Like, cause I did the pescatarian thing for 2 years, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Um, even in the beginning, cause training your mind to do what training your mind for what you want your body to do, dog, is probably some of the hardest shit in the world, bro. Like changing your mindset, bro. That's the hardest shit, bro. Like,
it. So
especially
are you comparing only eating fish to going away from sex?
I mean, 'cause both of them I had to eat
That,
fish.
oh, I feel so sorry for you. I feel so bad for you.
Nah, I'm playing, but yeah, dog. Like it's from the aspect of just the mind, like knowing that your mind powers everything, bro. So in that aspect, yeah, and what I'm saying, like it's hard, bro.
I would think of the semen retention would be a little harder to do because you actually doing the act of having
Bro,
sex and
you
and then don't don't release. Oh my
uh,
God,
listen,
that's
dog.
torture them.
Dog, you're a different type Negro, dog. You a Negro that like edging and all this. Listen, once the act is going, the
Whatever happened happened.
yes. Like in my mind,
Huh?
dog, I think you more weirder than I am. For you to actually
Oh, it,
engage,
it 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 didn't last long.
I'm just saying,
I tried it.
I think it's weirder for to be in the act because we know what the outcome of what we're trying to do to get
I
accomplished
don't
in
think none of that shit weird. I think niggas
is
doing
weird.
different shit to try to test their mental, bro. I don't think none of that weird.
I
It might be weird to some people, but I don't. To me, it's not weird.
I think it's harder to do it the way that you talk about doing it, dog. I
It
think it's hard
is.
to be inside something and you be like, oh, I'm just gonna hold it, I ain't gonna let it out. No, I can't do. I'd rather not even much participate in that shit. Period.
Mm.
like you a different type of nigga. Like you nigga like edging this shit, bro. I'm not. No, we ain't doing all that. When they get to
We could
that
do it.
point, no. When they get to that point, let her blow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Here she blows.
Get up, get up, get up, move, get your ass up.
Hey, or that famous line. Hey, don't move, babe. Don't move right now. Don't do nothing. Just lay.
Oh, I be doing that I do that all the time.
Don't move,
I
babe.
do that all the time.
Don't. Dog, women don't like that shit, dog.
I know my wife don't like it because she still be moving a little bit. And then when that shit shoot off, that's your fault. I told you. You hard head. You hard head.
You don't listen. See, it's
You
your
don't
fault,
listen. I
dog.
told you.
That's crazy, dog. Hey, dog, I remember them days, dog, when I used to be like that. Hey, don't move right now. Please don't move. Don't move. And then she sneezes. Shit. Oh, shit.
She sneezed. Uh,
Oh,
all of a
shit.
sudden, you got pepper in your nose, huh? It's your fault.
gonna tell you one of my fantasies always been, dog.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Fuck it, we on this shit, bro. And I'm gonna introduce the podcast after this.
Eventually.
Eventually. Dog, what movie that was where the girl was talking to her homegirl on the phone, and then the homegirl just started moaning like, oh, what gangster movie that was, dog? Was that?
I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. Yeah, I remember that shit. I forgot the name.
No, what movie that was?
I'm gonna call you back.
No, that Menace to Society or no. That was the movie with Tyrese, dog. Tyrese and Taraji P. Henson, dog. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Well, she was
that one Baby Boy.
That one Baby Boy?
I don't think so.
I don't remember what movie it was, dog. But y'all remember the movie I'm talking about, dog. She was talking.
It was one of them. She's Poetic Justice is one of them.
Yeah.
One of them.
I gotta call you back. I gotta call you right back.
I remember that shit. Somebody go put the name in the comments.
Hey, listen, dog. I always wanted to try that shit, dog. Like my girl be on the phone talking to her friend. I always want that was always been one of my fantasies, dog. I just never did it. But let me go ahead and introduce
the nigga, boy.
Let me go ahead and introduce the podcast, man. If you hear my voice, man, you're now listening to social media's most imperfect, perfect podcast, social media's best kept secret. I'm your boy Infamous
Hollywood.
And together we make Theze Nutz. Hollywood, tell them how to get in contact with you.
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram, Threads, Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
If you follow me, I am Infamous on X. I am Infamous on TikTok as well. If you follow the podcast, please go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com. Thesenuts.business. No, my bad. I'm sorry. Facebook is Theze Nutz.
Hold on.
Yeah, I apologize. Theze Nutz. Hey, you know how you say the shit so much, you just automatically that shit just get to rolling. But I apologize.
It was on autopilot.
Yeah, autopilot. Facebook is Theze Nutz Official. Instagram is Theze Nutz _ Hollywood, how they get in contact with us on YouTube?
Separate these nuts.
Also, if you follow us on social media platforms, would that be Apple, Spotify, however you consume audio podcasts, keep the nuts separated. Make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe button, notification button, so you know when we drop all our content. We gladly be appreciated. If you want me in Hollywood on your podcast, you want to come do your podcast, please go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com. That's thesenuts.business@gmail.com. Or feel free to DM me, Infamous, on or DM us on Instagram. Me and Hollywood both be on Instagram. So if you can't get in contact with us at gmail.com, make sure you Instagram us, or you can follow Hollywood to DM him or whatever. However, just do what you got to do. Hollywood, how's your week, man? It been raining down there.
It's been on and off. It hasn't been raining like it was the week before, but it's been on and off. I've been on this fitness journey, dog, and my body, I don't know how I'm responding to it, boy. Trying to go back to doing. Trying to go back to working out 6 days a week, dog. I don't know, boy.
I think 6 too much, dog. Me personally. I think 5 is
number. What I said was, and what I promised to myself is, I'm gonna rip off a workout every day until I get to where I'm supposed to be at.
Okay.
And I've been so right after the podcast, it's another workout.
After the podcast, I usually go play I'm gonna go play basketball.
I thought you said it was raining up there.
Nigga, I play inside the gym. I'm an old nigga now, man. I ain't going out there in the elements.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, I don't go in the elements.
I'm thinking about the park. My bad.
No. Inside the air-conditioned, controlled environment.
I could never. You could never work.
I'm a boost. No. Cut down to my exercises now. I ain't working. Like, remember when we first started working out back in the day? We used to go to this place called Bobby's Gym. Nigga, this was hell on earth, nigga. This was the old school gym, dog. All they had was the back door open and the front door open.
I miss Bobby's, man.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to burn about 40 calories just walking in that motherfucker, boy.
Oh, my God.
Not even much touching no weights. So, but I think adequate working out is 5 days a week, dog. You do need the time to let your body recuperate. Let your
yeah, that's true.
Shit like that. So, I do 4 to 5, and shit like that. So for all my friends that watch the podcast that really fuck with me, they know that I'm really on this health shit because health is wealth, bro. Like I don't give a fuck how much money you make. If you got something that's debilitating you, bro, that shit don't even much matter, bro. Look at Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs had all the money in the world, and I know cancer is an extreme, but just saying, the more healthy you are, bro, the better off you can be. So take your health a little serious. Well, anyway, let's jump to the podcast. Hollywood, I don't want to stay on this topic too long, but your homeboy back to his shits again. Your home, Chris Brown. Now, can we say that Chris Brown?
Go ahead.
Chris Brown got a type, right?
Does he have a type?
Yeah, he has a type of girl that he likes.
From that post you sent me, yeah.
She looks like who? Karuchi. She's
Karuchi and the other girl and the other the one before that and
his mom. They all look similar. So she took a picture with old Chris Brown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown like what he motherfucking seen. Chris Brown like what he seen. That nigga went and found her, bro, and jumped in her motherfucking DMs. Yeah. Now we had this conversation last week. Now the picture that she took Chris Brown was a cool picture. It wasn't nothing crazy.
It was innocent.
It was an innocent picture.
Mm-hmm.
But that the savage that's known as Chris Brown jumped in her DMs, dog, and been in her DMs ever since. How do you feel as the nigga, Hollywood? And we're gonna stay on this too. How do you feel as the nigga, man? Your girl ain't did nothing crazy, and she show you, hey, Chris been in my DM, the official Chris Brown with the blue check.
But that's what I was saying to you last week. I need to see how you gonna react under all of these different difficult situations. Mm-hmm. I need to know how you gonna react to Chris Brown being in your DM. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And if you respond accordingly, if you respond how you supposed to respond, then we ain't got no issue.
No issue.
That further lets me know that I'm dealing with the right one. If a nigga like CB jump in your DM and you don't respond to that shit, oh, we good. We good money.
Oh, hold on. That shit ain't say she ain't respond now.
I ain't seen no response.
I ain't saying it. Of course they're not gonna show you.
I'm just going off your scenario. You saying that she showed me.
Yeah.
So if she showed me the DM, that means she didn't respond.
Okay, now we had this conversation in the barbershop yesterday, right? If Chris Brown came and say, listen, I said 20 because we was talking about the movie Indecent Proposal, right? Yeah. Back in the 90s. And in the 90s, the man offered the family $1 million. I tried to do inflation. So Hollywood,
back in the 90s.
Yes. $1 million was a lot of money back in the 90s. Now, $1 million ain't nothing. Well, I ain't gonna say it ain't nothing.
You probably can at least 5x that. So put it at $5 million.
5 million? Okay, I said 20 in the gym. I mean in the barbershop. But let's roll with your 5.
20 is a no-brainer. They doing it.
And that's what we were talking about in the barbershop, dog. I felt like, Hollywood, you know my stance on marriage. You know, I ain't really too much a fan of that shit no more. So if I was decided to marry somebody again, dog, she has to be a special type woman. I felt like, dog, I ain't giving up my wife for $20 million, dog. Niggas in the barbershop were like, 20 million? I'm sitting there, fuck on. I just felt like, dog, for $20 million, dog. I mean, listen, again, it's different levels to the struggle. Let me explain how I felt about it.
Go ahead.
I'm not fucked up. I'm okay.
I was just about to say this.
I'm okay. I can't take you to Barbados at the snap of a dime. I ain't on that level yet. And I'm going to get there.
Yeah. But you're not hurting for nothing you don't need.
I ain't hurt.
Like, so, that type of money puts you on a different level. Yes. I can get everything that's essential to my life plus. But $20 million is just take that shit to another level. I got a crib. I got a car. I got, you know what I'm saying? Everything I need, good health insurance. I got all of that shit. I ain't hurting for nothing. It's just the $20 million will take you to that next level. So are you willing to pawn your wife off
yes.
for materialistic shit? Because that's all I'm gonna be able to accomplish with that 20 million.
Yes, exactly. Well put. So we sitting in the barbershop, Hollywood. Them niggas looking. I'm probably the only nigga in the barbershop. Me and there's probably 2 other girls in the barbershop. And we the only, well, it's 4 of us in the barbershop. It's probably about 15 motherfuckers in the barbershop. We the only 4 saying, I feel like, bro, for me, if I allow my wife to do that, if we had a conversation and I allow my wife to go do that, when you come back, our relationship ain't gonna never be the same. Cause I know me. I've been with me for 45 years. I know me. I'm not a nigga that put material shit, money and shit like that over my personal relationships with people, bro. That's just
but
not me.
I don't think she would do that without your approval.
Permission?
Yeah.
Or without me agreeing. I ain't gonna say permission because some people gonna say that's that controlling shit.
I said approve.
Approve. Let's say we agree on it, right? Even because in the movie, he agreed for her to go because they had the conversation. He agreed for her to go over there. I mean, do it. But when he got in that hotel room, started smoking them goddamn cigarettes, the nigga rushed back to that hotel. But by the time he got there, it was too late. They were gone. He done took her to Paris in a helicopter. So when she got back, their relationship was never the same. So niggas in the
Okay, but why would you? Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Mhm.
Why would you feel different towards her if y'all agreed upon this shit and she made this move to better y'all existence? Why would you feel different about her? She would have never made that move without you agreeing with it.
I agree.
It ain't
I
like you
said
the only
if
nigga
I
to ever have sex with her.
huh?
It's not like you the only nigga that ever had sex with her in life.
I agree with that, Hollywood. And that's the point that some of the people made in the barbershop. They were like, bro, you ain't like she the first person. I get it, dog. But we all understand how, well, I ain't gonna say we all, because some niggas view their wives and shit different. Most men are territorial when it comes down to their woman, bro. You don't want nothing going inside that oven. You don't want no dough going in that oven if it's not yours.
Don't approve it then.
I agree. Listen, I told him I wouldn't do it, but I said if she came to me and got me to get to the point where I'm like, fuck it, I'm down with it. I just know me though. But I tell you that in the conversation, listen, because at the end of the day, Hollywood, we all know that you can't really tell a motherfucker what to do. You really can't. We can have a conversation, but at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want to do. Now, this was the stipulation that I put into it.
Now, if magically 20 motherfucking million pop up in a bank account, I know what the fuck you get it from.
And that was my next statement to him. I said, what if you and her out and the man approach y'all and he said, I'm gonna put a 20 million in an account right now just to show you how real I am. Y'all don't got a joint account. Y'all got 2 separate accounts. Who money the account go into?
She did the deed. It gotta go in her account.
Oh man, them niggas was like, nah, that money ain't going to her account. They said, no.
You a pimp? Oh, you a pimp then? It's her pussy. Like, how the money gonna go in your account and she the one that gotta actually go through with it?
I'm in lock and step with you, Hollywood. I say, man, what woman you think finna go fuck off?
Cause if that shit was in the opposite situation and a woman approached us wanting to fuck me, I'm not putting my money in her account. I'm the one that had to suffer and fuck this bad body bitch.
Yeah.
Now, baby, we it's our money, but I'm gonna hold it over here.
And whenever you need something, just holler at me.
Just holler at me. I got you. Yeah, ain't no issue. Yeah, but no, I wouldn't dare tell her to put the money in my motherfucking account and she the one that actually went through with the deed. No.
Man, listen. I feel like this, dog, and I said this in the barbershop yesterday. I feel like once a bunch of men get together, we let our egos start talking for us. You know how niggas
need to let that shit go. Nigga gotta let that shit go.
Man, I don't give a fuck. And man, listen, bro. Stop it. Y'all was the same niggas when your girl went. When the nigga with no money fuck. When the nigga that was beneath you, when he fucked, you was sitting in the corner playing Linda Williams.
And that's my thing. If you done sat there and agreed to these terms with this motherfucking man, don't feel no different about this lady when she come back to you with this bread.
Yeah.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Man, get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. We
But
flying home private. We flying home private.
mm-hmm.
Come on, man. What is we doing, man? That's she my Bunny to her Clyde. We Bunny
Mm-hmm.
and Clyde right now. That's my ride or die.
Mm-hmm.
She done took one for the team. If this nigga gotta pay 20 million in order to fuck something, like come on, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like she really did a solid for the family.
Hey, me personally, dog, I'm probably not gonna be. I'm gonna keep it a gangster with you, bro. I probably ain't gonna co-sign on no shit like that, bro.
I know I'm not co-signing on no
I'm
shit
not
like that. I ain't
co-signing
pawning
on
my
no
white
shit.
off. Yeah,
But
I'm not.
hey, if that's how you want to go get the 20 million, bro, then go get it. You know, because anyway, I'm gonna get half anyway, so it don't matter. So because we
Yeah,
legally.
You keep
So
it in
go
your
ahead.
account. You keep it in your account. If push come to shove now, if I gotta come get my money, I'm coming to get my money.
By all means necessary, nigga.
Yeah.
But listen, I ain't even one of them type niggas, dog. If I'm married to somebody, dog, and I say I don't think you should do it, and you go do it, I don't even want half. You ain't gotta give me half. Just give me a 5. Let's make a deal. Give me 5. 5 or 6, and I'm out your half. I ain't like some of these women who be like, if the roles was vice versa, I want half. Nah, I don't want half. I ain't did none of the work. I ain't had to go endure none of that shit that you had to endure. See, because
Nah, but shit, I might won't have, dog, cause shit, you broke my heart with doing it. I told you not to go, but you still did it. You broke my heart in the process.
dog,
So
7, dog,
I'm not the one that actually did the deed, but I
yeah.
had to get my heart fucking broken because of it. So I might won't have. I might won't have.
Nah, dog, 7 million enough for me to heal.
No, now you don't went up from 5 to 7 now. You keep going up. You gonna be half in a minute.
No. That was my initial statement, dog.
Nigga,
About
60, 60, you said 5. 60 more seconds, nigga, you gonna be at 10. That's half.
No. I don't even want half, dog. Just just gonna give me my 9.5, and we'll.
Give my 9.5. I don't even want half. Give my 9.5 and let me get the fuck up out of here, man.
Yeah,
That's
what we doing,
crazy.
motherfucker, dog? What we doing in this motherfucker? Okay. Um. Let me see. Last week we ended the podcast and we were talking about this zodiac sign shit, bro. And I said when we come back, we was gonna talk about it because some people hit me up on Messenger, bro, and was like, "Hey, I really wanted to hear what you guys was about to say about that zodiac, especially a lot of men." They was like, "Hey, I wanted to hear what y'all guys were finna talk about, about the zodiac sign because y'all made a couple of valid points from a man's perspective." That's what I got. So Hollywood, last week we were talking about the zodiac signs and not putting that much stock. Why do you think women? Because men don't. I don't. Unless it's men out here that do that. I don't really know no men that put stock into that zodiac sign shit like that. But women tend to put that a lot of stock into a zodiac sign, bro. Why do you think women like that?
I don't know why they like that, but I think you can use the zodiac signs and all that shit as a baseline for
Mm-hmm.
the behaviors of an individual you're trying to fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't I wouldn't take that as the end all be all, but that might give me some indications. Okay, this motherfucker might be selfish. This motherfucker might be this. He might be that. But
Mm-hmm.
then I think there's other factors like how you were brought up, single parent, no father, no mother, raised by grandparents, or whatever the situation may be. I think that plays a bigger role on who the fuck this motherfucker is and how she gonna carry herself, her character, and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think the zodiac signs you can take a little bit from it because I think some of that shit might be true, but then I think how you were brought up, your the hood you from, or all that other shit. I think that plays a much bigger role.
Mm-hmm. No, I think that zodiac sign shit is. I think we all have traits of some of that shit that's in that zodiac sign shit, dog. Like, dog,
Hmm
like if you're a fucked up person, dog, you just a fucked up person. Either you're a Sagittarius, or you're a fucking Leo, or you're a Gemini, or you're a fucking Aquarius, or whatever, bro. Capricorn.
It's fucked up people in all signs.
In all signs, bro. Cause listen, if you really dive into that zodiac sign shit, dog, some of them tell you the perfect match for your zodiac sign. Well, if you believe that much in that zodiac sign shit, Go find the
Dis,
motherfucker that you will match with.
disregard all the other factors. Disregard
Yes,
everything else.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. And the world and everybody want to be. If that zodiac sign shit was a perfect science, then you just go
Yeah.
find a motherfucker that they say that the perfect match for you, and everything
That's
won't be
compatible to you.
everybody's
Right.
shit.
Right.
So I just think that's well for girls to sometimes sound smarter than what they really think they are when it comes down to relationships like shit, bro. Cause dog, we all got niggas like that, dog. It's niggas that tell you shit that sound like they know what they talking about, but when you really sit and think about what the fuck they said, you be like, man, that's the dumbest shit I've heard in my life. But women base their relationship goals on, well, some on a nigga's zodiac sign. Now, I'm not heavy into astrology like that, bro. I'm the type of person where I think communication is the foundation of every relationship, bro. We got to be able to communicate, and I got to be able to hear you, to understand you. And I'm gonna play a video a little bit later in the podcast that's gonna be a perfect example to what I'm speaking about when I say that communication is a lost art in relationships, bro. Everything now is about sexuality, bro. We put sex over everything. Women sexualize themselves to a certain level, and they put too much emphasis on it. And niggas are the same way. Like, I was looking at this study, bro, and it was saying that men from 19, I think 35, they not having sex at the level that people think that they are. Some people are going 2 or 3 years without even much having sex, bro. And
I could never.
dog, but when you turn your phone on, Vic, I mean, my bad, Hollywood, I get so comfortable sometimes, dog. Dog, when you turn your phone on, bro, you see sex so
Hmm.
much, you think that that's just what everybody doing. Because that's everything that's on the timeline, bro. Either you got a girl on your page that's half naked, a girl that's working out, they got on the skimpiest outfits. If you on X, they having sex. Like, sex is just so overly centralized at this point, bro. And you think that that's what everybody doing. And in actuality, dog, this scale says that a lot of people not having sex like that, bro. From the ages
I
of
think social
35.
media, it desensitizes you when it comes to shit like sex because you see all of
So
these women on these explorer pages and all this shit with all these BBLs, and then when you go home, the motherfucker who you kicking it with and who you supposed to be attracted to don't look like that.
mm-hmm.
So in your mind, you looking for the explorer page, but you can't find that shit at your crib. So a lot of niggas, that shit,
Niggas running
yeah,
explore page at the
that
crib.
shit, dog, constantly looking on them pages and admiring and holding that shit at a high regard. That shit turns you off for what you got at the house. And what you got at the house is real life. That explorer page shit, that shit don't exist like that, like niggas think it do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think social media plays a big role into why niggas don't or lose attraction to the motherfucker that they got at the house.
Dog, listen. And I'm not even putting the blame on women, dog. Niggas do the same shit, dog. Like, you see these niggas who they got on the thought daddy shorts all rolled up to the inner thigh. They all baby dolled up. Some of them get semi-hard. They take the picture. Bro, sex is it's crazy at this point. Like, it's over centralizing the actual aspect of sex, dog. And I think sex has got pushed to the forefront of the relationship building aspect, bro. I say this shit all the time, bro, that I feel like the word relationship is set up the way it should go. You should be able to relate to the person that you're talking to. Then y'all gonna have relations, because that's how it's gonna happen. And then y'all
No,
figure out
it
y'all
ain't
want
gonna
to be
happen
in a
like that.
relationship. Huh?
It ain't gonna happen like
No, because we already know how it go.
that.
You gonna
We
have
gonna fuck.
the
We gonna
relations
fuck.
first.
All right, there you go.
Then we gonna have the relationship second. And
Maybe,
now we gonna try to
maybe.
relate to each other. And by that time, you done had a baby because rubber could have bust, or you one of them dudes that go commando and just don't put a condom on, and you know your pull-out game ain't strong. So now you get into
Lord
these
have mercy.
dysfunctional relationships, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
I say this shit all the time, bro. Like when I'm talking to girls, if you fucking with me, I deal with relationships the way the word is constructed. You gonna relate. The most people be like, what you got to talk? Infamous, you talk to hoes too much, bro. Only way you get to know a person is by talking to them, bro. If you go on Instagram, like you told me years ago, dog, and I truly believe this. You said to me, you say, if Instagram ain't nothing but ESPN highlights. And you are so much right, bro. That's your high school game film. You're gonna show all the immaculate catches. You're gonna show you dunking on niggas. You're gonna show you in every other week you in exotic islands. You live the best life. You
Yeah,
eat the best food. You at the
yeah.
best restaurants. It's your highlight
Mm-hmm.
reel. So for me, I negate all that, bro. And the last girl that I was talking to, that was I liked it because she didn't stay around me. She wasn't even nowhere in my vicinity. So I had to get to know her. We had to relate to each other first. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So for me, and I'm gonna say it again, bro. If you take the word relationship and you break it down, it's how you should proceed in trying to talk to a young lady. So that's just
Mm-hmm.
that's a little gem for you. You do what you want to do with it. I'm reading this right here, Hollywood. It says there is no single average for how often people have sex. Sexual frequency can vary widely depending on the amount of factors, including age and relationships. However, some studies found out that the average is once a week. Most people are having sex once a week. Most people. So,
I can agree with that.
so if you're going on social media, you think people fucking all the time.
Nah, they ain't nobody fuck ain't nobody fucking all the time. That's the beginning. That's the honeymoon stage, yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Moving on, man. Listen, we're gonna talk a little sports right now, right? Well, nah, fuck it. Since we talking about sex, I'm gonna do it this way. Hollywood, have you heard of the Hawk 2 girl? She going viral. Hawk 2.
I heard that bullshit.
Did you hear the audio of the Hawk 2 girl?
Yeah, I heard
Hollywood, let's keep it real.
it. Mm-hmm.
Even though we've never experienced none of these people, dog. And the Pantheon the dick suckers, dog. World famous for known for their skill. What do you think the Hawk 2 girl falls in the line? Okay, you got Superhead. You got Monica Lewinsky. You got the lady that's to show you how to do it with the grapefruit lady.
Oh
You
damn,
got
I forgot about all these. Keep going.
I'm just saying, dog. To me, the Hot Tour girl falls very, very, very far down the totem.
Yeah. What about the guap 3000?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I,
Yeah,
I'm
she
on
low.
that.
She low.
She low,
Yeah.
dog. You know she lost her job too, bro.
what where she work at?
She was if I'm not mistaken, you guys can Google and drop it in the comment if I'm wrong. But I think that she's a preschool teacher or some shit like that.
Oh yeah. I thought Walmart or some shit.
Oh no 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 no
Okay.
no 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 no
Okay.
no no. Nah, she don't do none of that, dog. I just thought it was interesting, dog. Like, it's like the dude, like, I was looking at this show. Um, it's the Pop the Balloon Challenge shit. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody done seen it. Where you come out on
But
stage.
hold on. Why would she lose her job though?
I guess people call, but you know how people are when it come down to certain people expressing
Don't
how.
none of the even if your child came across that video on social media, which they shouldn't be coming across that shit if you did your job as a parent. How would a little preschool kid know what the fuck she's even talking about?
I don't know, bro, but you know how people are when it comes down. Dog, people live in they this righteous state of mind where they know that, hey,
Yeah, I don't think a motherfucker should have lost their job for some shit like that. She was just having a good time, having fun, and they caught her on video. I don't think she was actually sucking dick on camera, doing some shit like that. In
mhm.
that case, then okay, I understand her being fired or relieved of her duties or whatever. But just having fun on camera, nah, that ain't enough. Them kids don't know what the fuck that lady was talking about.
I mean, but this goes down to the aspect of the guy that I'm talking about that was doing the balloon challenge. Are you familiar with the balloon challenge here? Where you walk out and people start busting balloons if they like you or not?
Oh yeah.
Well, it was a plumber that was on that show, and he was a very self-confident man, and you know, the girls wind up calling his job to get him fired from the plumbing shit.
Why?
Because they was upset.
Why? What he said? He said something bad to him? What happened?
Bro,
I'm lost.
no, you know how when men are confident, bro, and when you're confident, you tell women how you feel about shit. So when women was talking crazy to him on the show, he was giving them back the same energy. So I guess people that
Oh,
seen
he
the
must have hurt their motherfucking feelings. Oh my
so,
God. What he said?
so no, you gotta go watch the clip, dog.
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, he hurt their motherfucking feelings, boy.
But now this is what I also read about the story. I felt they said that this was all a ploy for him to start a GoFundMe, saying
Okay.
that he didn't get fired. But it just goes back to the fact of what I'm saying. Like even when Trick said that about, you remember when Trick said that he don't think Beyonce is a top singer and shit like that, and people went to the reviews and start dropping bad reviews on his restaurant. Like that's fight back in these days and times, dog. So tying it back into the Hakatua chick, I can see that, bro. I can see that.
Yeah.
And for you guys that don't know what we talking about, the Hakatua chick, I'm gonna play what she said. This is what she said. Hold on, let me go find a clip in my phone.
The Hakatua chick.
Hakatua, dog. Nah, this ain't some shit black people say, dog. Hakatua. You know,
She a white girl. I didn't see the video. I heard the audio. I never seen the video. She white.
Hollywood. What black woman you know gonna get on the camera talking about Hakatua?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That would make me think the head dry. I don't want that.
No, but this is what she said. Check it out, people.
The man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me?
That what she said, Hollywood.
Man, that lady just having fun, man. She shouldn't have lost her job for no bullshit like that.
Oh, dog. But they said that she.
It had to be. It had to been a woman that fired her.
Had to be. Cause you know
them daddies gonna come in there looking for her. Like what?
Nigga, the boss. Nigga, if the boss is a man.
Yeah.
Hey, I think her name. I don't even know her name. Hey, Hawk, come here, Hawk. Let me holler at you.
Somebody gonna get at him.
Yeah, dog. I mean, but just listening to that shit, dog. Like you can see, it seemed like she done. I'm gonna send you the video so you can see Hollywood. She seemed like she done had a little couple of drinks. She having fun with her friend, bro.
That's exactly what I said.
And
yeah, that ain't no reason to lose your job.
And if we're gonna be honest about the situation, preschool teachers and teachers, they be some of the freakiest motherfuckers, boy.
No comment.
Some of the freakiest girls I done kicked it with. Education, bro.
I have no recollection of what you're talking about, sir.
You ain't got to. That's why I'm here to tell it. I'm telling you.
Tell me about it.
Personal experience, dog. Some of the girls that's in education, dog, you got to look at it and be like, where you learn to do that? Hold on, you teach people kids for a living. How you do that shit like that?
They learn a lot. They learn a lot of that shit in school, boy. In college.
Boy, listen, bro. Listen. Hey, speaking of that, Hollywood, did you see the video? It's a video of a correct. Now, I tell you all the time about these correction offer bitches. I say it all the time, Hollywood. If it's one.
You broke up a little bit. Say it again.
I've been telling you for years about these hoes in corrections. If your girl is in corrections, bro, listen, my girl can't work in corrections, bro. Hey, I mean, she can, but she got to be in administrations. She got to do visitation. She got to do commissary. She got to do some shit like that, dog. She can't
so
be.
What happened?
Well, it's a video. This happened over in the UK, right? It's a graphic video.
Lord.
A correction officer having sex with an inmate while his homeboy videotaping it on the phone in the UK. She got a husband and a child at home. And she in the video with her wedding ring on, bro, giving man fellatio, bro.
Lord.
The dude gets the camera, Hollywood, because I can't put the video up. If I could, I would. So I'm gonna try to be very visual as I can, Hollywood. The video start with the inmate by the toilet. She by the toilet. He's standing. She got her hands wrapped around his backside. You see the ring, bro. Her wedding ring is on. She getting him to top. He got a homeboy that's in there smoking. Now, obviously, she fucking a nigga and she bringing contraband in. Crazy. You gonna lose your job. So the dude in the back with the camera videotape, bro. She getting him some noggin. He turned her around, Hollywood. She pulled her correction officer pants down. Slides her underwear to the side. In the cell. Dude walk around with the camera videotaping everything, bro. He hitting him, right? He started hitting him. The dude with the camera walk, he showed her face, her badge number, everything, bro. She is so engulfed with this dude giving her back shots, dog, that it's crazy. I'm gonna send you the
Don't
video.
nothing else matter, huh?
You got a husband at home, bro.
How she look?
She's a Caucasian.
I figured that. Go ahead.
And she's I mean, she alright, bro. She alright. She alright. She's alright.
She J-Lo. She J-Lo to them niggas though.
Of course, no, them niggas have nothing in jail to figure out how to manipulate a motherfucker into doing what they want to do. Listen, I say this all the time about correction officer chicks, right? If you got low self-esteem and you're not used to dudes interacting with you on the outside world, going to correction officer in jail is the worst thing you could do, bro. Because to you, you are Beyonce. You're the only female that they in contact with on a regular basis. So if you're gonna go in there with the mindset of, you know, you're gonna do your job, if you're not used to the male attention, that's not the job for you, bro. Or if you're in a marriage and your husband not treating you right, that's the worst place for a female to be, because one, you got the male officers, they ain't shit. They trying to fuck all their co-workers. Then you got the inmates. They trying to fuck.
Just endless dick, huh?
If you're not happy at home, bro, no. I wouldn't advise you to be a fucking correct. If you don't have self-restraints, bro. If you can't look at these niggas and see these niggas as inmates, and I'm not degrading them because we all make decisions, but you on a certain level from these niggas, dog. You shouldn't be engaging in dumb shit like that, dog. Niggas shouldn't be with a phone videotaping you getting fucked at work.
In jail. Lord.
In jail. Crazy, dog.
So sad.
I'm gonna see you video. For you guys that don't know, y'all can go Google it. The UK correction officer. That shit all over social media, dog. It's crazy. Moving on, Hollywood. We're gonna talk a little sports now, right? We're gonna talk on Bronny James, right? You know, a lot of people got in their feelings about LeBron and the nepotism type shit that he got going on, bro. How do you feel about the Bronny James shit?
I feel like LeBron did what the fuck he was supposed to do as a father.
I agree.
Like, all the niggas who complaining and all the niggas who got an issue with it, they would, if they was in that position, they would be doing the same shit.
Same shit.
So why we got a problem with that? And I hear all these. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and they was talking about the spot that Bronny took was just designated for another player. So he essentially took somebody else's spot. If that person is good enough, you got free agency and you got all these other ways of making your way into the league. If you're good, if you're that good, you're gonna find a spot somewhere. So I don't think he took no spot from nobody, man. LeBron did what the fuck he was supposed to do. If I'm ever in that position to make a hire or promote somebody that's in my family and they got the skills, I'm gonna do it. So I ain't got no issue with that shit, bro. I don't see no problem with it. I commend LeBron for doing what he did, and the white people do it all the time. So I don't see no issue.
Mm-hmm. I don't got no problem with it, dog. I'm gonna jump on the nepotism shit here in a minute because I got some remarks for Ryan Clark. You know, because Ryan Clark had something to say about it. Um,
Oh, I ain't hear that.
oh, I know you didn't, but I'm gonna play it for you because you know I'm here. I'm gonna produce the show. I'm gonna play it for you. I don't have no problem with LeBron doing what he did, bro. I think like you said, I think any man in the position that he was in would have done that for their child. But this the other side to it, right? That I don't think nobody talking about. Well, what my mind automatically went to. It's certain things about this situation that I felt like didn't favor Bronny in the best light. My number one reason
Okay.
was I understand why Rich Paul did what he did, but it made Bronny look soft because you put a text
What you
out to
mean?
every other,
What did Rich Paul do?
Rich Paul sent a text out to every other team telling them if you draft Bronny, he going to Australia.
Okay.
For me, as a man, bro, like Bronny,
I
if
don't
you
see no issue with that. I don't see no issue with that.
and you okay and cool, I don't have no issue with it neither. But what I'm saying is, I can see how that make life hard for Bronny, bro. Because if you're a baller, then go like you just said a few minutes ago. If you good, bro, you should better go on another team and make your way on. You should be able to do that. Don't tell other teams that you, because if you're a baller, bro, and basketball is really what you want to do, bro, then go do it. Now,
But the thing is, y'all don't want the other people who could have potentially got Bronny. Y'all really don't want Bronny. Y'all want his daddy.
LeBron wasn't going.
That's what I'm saying. So why the fuck would you be
I mean, but
even
if you're a
considering
baller,
taking Bronny? You're taking Bronny because you think that it's gonna get LeBron there.
LeBron wasn't. The whole plan from the get-go, we all knew that Bron was going to get Bronny there. I'm
Yeah.
only speaking on the aspect of it made Bronny look like he not good enough to be in the league. I need my daddy to get me in the league.
Oh,
Because,
that was the perception anyway. Everybody's saying that.
so what you saying that, but that just make life harder for Bronny though. Because once Bronny get on the LA Lakers, right? Once he get there, it's niggas on that team that's better than Bronny. And if Bronny get to playing over them niggas, that's gonna cause any y'all on that team.
I think Bronny going to the G League, bro.
They said Bronny ain't even playing in the G League. Now,
I think he needs to. He needs to.
now, just the other side to it. I think Savannah and LeBron sat down and came up with a plan. And the plan was, nigga, get my son on the team with you. That's my baby. Cause like I was telling niggas in the barbershop yesterday, Bronny's no longer dealing with the sexy white women that's at USC. Oh, you finna step up in the game now. You stepping up to the these Burgos and the Dreas and these experienced motherfuckers that's finna be coming. And Savannah doesn't live that life. She know how that shit go. She was there for LeBron. So she told LeBron, protect my son. You got to protect my son.
I don't even think she would have told her. I don't even think she had to tell LeBron that shit. I think LeBron was gonna do that shit regardless.
And we all knew that Bronny was not going to Australia. Bronny has been sheltered his whole life. He's had the best of everything his whole life. See, this is my philosophy with Bronny. I'm not telling nobody not to pursue their dreams, dog. Whatever your dreams may be, go try it. If you got a shot to go to the NBA, go to the NBA, bro. If I'm Bronny, though, you got your mama genetics. You look like your mama. You only 6'3", bro. 6'2". The one that got the daddy chromosomes is Bryce. Bryce 6'7" right now, probably the 10th, 11th grade. He gonna be the one. If I'm Bronny, go try the NBA, but I'm going to hang out with my uncle Rich Paul to learn this this agency shit. Because you done been with all the niggas. You've been playing with all the AAU superstars. And your brother is playing with the next generation of NBA superstars. So for me, if it's me, I'm gonna go try the NBA, bro, but I'm not finna be a journeyman, bro. I'm not finna be jumping around from team to team to team. I'm gonna go sign with Rich Paul. Teach me the game, teach me how to be a clutch agent, and I'm gonna get out here and do my motherfucking thing and keep it going that way. Because At his height, Hollywood, we're gonna keep it real. If Bronny's 6'3", at 6'3" in the NBA, dog, you have to be exceptional at something. You got to either be super athletic like Westbrook, you got Stevie Francis, you got to have super handles like Kyrie Irving, or you got to be able to shoot the air out the ball like Steph Curry. And he does neither. None of that. He might be a great defender, but that's going to get you to be a journeyman in the NBA. They don't put value on great defenders like that, bro. So for me, I'm telling Bronny, bro, go chase your dreams, bro. Go do what you want to do. Try it. You may blossom. But bro, if that shit get ugly, bro, I'm calling my uncle.
Even if he turned out to be a journeyman, that's a success. It's a success. Everybody's expecting him not to be shit. And like I said all of along, LeBron only gonna be able to hold Bronny up for so long. The cream gonna rise to the top. If he's not able to make it in the league, he's not gonna make it in the league. I don't give a fuck who his daddy is.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, everybody got an issue with this, but don't have an issue with what Giannis is doing with his brothers.
Yeah, he's sorry.
Giannis done got all his brothers in the fucking league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's the issue? You know what I'm saying? Let him do what he gonna do. If he's not able to make it in the league, he's not gonna make it in the league.
Mm-hmm.
But if he does make it in the league, it's a major success. At any level. If he's a journeyman, starter, whatever it is, coming off the bench, it's successful, bro.
I agree.
Let's sit back and let's see what he turns out to be.
I agree. Now I'm gonna play the clip from Ryan Clark. This is what Ryan Clark said.
Okay.
Bronny James being drafted by the Lakers is not about nepotism. It's about greatness. And we keep talking about owners passing teams down to their kids. That's not nepotism either. That's inheritance, right? That's me being related to you, being your next kin, so I now receive what you've acquired, which our children will too. That's not nepotism. That's the reason I do it. But what is nepotism is the Jones family, right? Because their children have jobs within their organization because they're Jerry Jones' children. Bill Belichick hiring his son on his staff. That's nepotism. LeBron James has no power to hire or draft anyone. Bronny James was drafted because LeBron James is great. There has been no player in the history of sports that had a larger microscope on what their career would be than LeBron James. And there's been no player in the history of sports have that high of expectations and exceed them. There's been no player in the history of sports be able to recognize greatness in his friends, put his friends on, his friends branch out from him, build 9-figure businesses, and become bronze, the most powerful athlete that's ever existed in team sports. Rich Paul is the most powerful non-owner in the entire NBA. That's the reason Bronny was drafted. The only people to ever pimp the game like them are Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman. That's it. And so the reason Bronny James was drafted is because your father has been the perfect example of professionalism. Your father has been the perfect example of exceeding expectations, of work ethic, of building things off the court. He's also, with as large as the microscope is, however he's gone about doing it, never done bullshit away from the game that's taken away from his legacy. So LeBron James, whether Bronny James earned it or not, LeBron James earned the right for his son to be drafted because a team wanted to make him happy and keep him on the team because he is that great. So for everybody that is saying this is nepotism, I want you to look up the definition because that's not it. This is greatness. And unfortunately, for all of you people who aren't great or who don't have the talent or who haven't worked hard enough or who've made excuses your whole entire damn life, you are not afforded the same thing that this man is, and you don't deserve it. He does. Bronny James benefits from having an opportunity now to prove he does belong in the NBA because his father proved that those bloodlines are worth it.
That was Ryan Clark, Hollywood.
100% agree.
I don't agree with all
100%.
that. I don't agree with all that shit.
I agree with everything. I agree with everything he said. Go
Two
ahead.
things. No, two things can be true. Some of that shit he said, I agree with 100%. LeBron James was granted. Bronny James was granted the opportunity to play in the NBA because of his father. But when you start talking about that shit's not nepotism, bro. It's nepotism. Nah.
He just used a different buzzword to say something else.
No.
But it's all the same. It's all the same shit.
Hold on, but listen, bro. He said go look up the definition of the word nepotism. So I'm gonna do what he said.
It is nepotism. He's granted nepotism because LeBron was great.
Yes.
It is what it is.
But
it's the same shit.
But he said it's not nepotism. The word nepotism. It says nepotism is the act of granting an advantage, a privilege, or a position to a relative or friend in an opportunity or an occupation or field. That's what he did. See, listen, bro. This is why I say two things can be true. Ryan Clark, you want to have Bronny on your show? Cool. Ain't got no problem with that. But let's just call it what it is, bro. Let's just call it what it is. Nobody has a problem with the nepotism part, bro. Especially as us as black people, bro. When we are put in a position where we can put our friends and shit on, bro.
Listen. Me and you are two people who benefited from nepotism at one point in time. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Listen, you're right.
I listened to Van on his podcast yesterday, and he was talking about something about he had an issue with nepotism. But my point is, why would you have an issue with nepotism? Yes.
Okay.
When they use it all the time, and they're not going to stop using nepotism.
They not.
So how can we even a playing field when we get in these positions of power and we don't use our power? We got to use our power because they're not going to stop using theirs.
I agree. Listen, I'm not knocking what you saying about the nepotism. I think in certain situations, nepotism is needed. But in this scenario, bro, as big as your platform, I know you're trying to be super smart, super intelligent, and you're trying to fight for the octave of listen. I've said this 1,000 times, dog. For what LeBron walked into the NBA as and what he did in the NBA, bro, could never be matched by nobody. The pressure that he came in with, being the chosen one, and never had any scandals, no nothing. The pillar of what an athlete need to be. I agree. But let's just call a spade, bro. Bronny does not make it to the NBA without his daddy, bro. We just know that. We just know that, bro. So when you coming in here talking about everything that you said is right. Rich Paul is great. Probably the best agent in the NBA at this point, and probably in all the sports. Maverick, you right. Is great at what he does. LeBron, great at what he does. But all I'm saying is, bro, don't come on here and say that LeBron did not. LeBron has the power to move. You contradicted yourself in the same statement. You're saying it's not nepotism, but you're also saying LeBron has the power. So if he got power, then he's giving Bronny a job. An NBA player is a job, bro. It's a job. He gave him a job, and that's my only thing with Ryan Clark. Everything else, you was right on with.
He pretty much saying the same thing. He's just trying to make it sound smarter by saying greatness. But LeBron greatness has granted him the power to use nepotism to get his son into the league.
You damn right.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit.
You're right. Hey, since we on LeBron, let me ask you a question. Do you think LeBron makes it to the? I think basketball-wise, he was gonna always be what he was. But do you think that his clean cut, never in trouble, and also being a married man, do you think that also helped excel his career? Because I think that's a part of entertainment that we don't really talk about. Like, for instance, like with Kevin Hart, right? Kevin Hart is funny, right? And Kevin Hart has that clean cut image. But marriage is a part of that, bro. And I think to get to those niggas type level, to get the endorsement deals, you have to have both. You have to be good in your set field, whether it's basketball, comedian, football, or whatever you're doing in entertainment. But you have to have that cookie cutter, perfect type image to the public, wife, kids, family man, to excel, to become the billionaire athlete or the multi-millionaire comedian. Do you think that that's a part of it? Because I think it's a part of it. I think you need that.
I don't think it's a part of it because I think niggas like Kevin Hart and all them other people you just named had scandals. They just had a team around them to sweep that shit under the rug and try to kind of move away from that shit. When shit happened in them dudes like Kevin Hart, miraculously all of this shit was swept under the rug and then they was able to move past it. I think LeBron, whether he had scandals or not, depending on what the scandals was, I think he would still be the LeBron that we know now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There probably was some shit that went on behind the scenes. We just don't know about. He had a great sweep that shit under the rug. Like I said, I think LeBron is great, and I think he would have been great with whatever came to him. I think Kobe had a terrible scandal, and Kobe is still known as a great. Like, I don't think that shit tarnished his image. In the moment, he was fucked up. Go ahead.
I think we're having two different conversations. I agree with what you're saying. I think what I'm saying is, yeah, LeBron was going to always be great. Kobe was always going to be great. Kevin Hart was going to be great. But I think having that, because regardless of what you say, dog, when you come down to Kevin Hart, people vision Kevin Hart as the prototypical clean comedian. He doesn't have the perception of a Cat Williams. Cat Williams ain't married. Cat Williams take care of people. He give comedians money. He do all that shit. But Kevin is considered to be the clean-cut comedian. And I think being married assists that. Just like with Beyonce and Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z was going to get to a level of success because of who he was. But I think once he married that Voltron, once he married that,
I agree with that.
That helped.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like put him in a level to where he was gonna be a billionaire. I feel the same way with LeBron James. I think if LeBron was out here slanging meat and doing what he was doing, I don't think he would become as successful in the business aspect of his business. Same thing with Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart was naturally funny. He's a naturally funny cool. I mean, guy.
I don't even think it's the business aspect. I think it's the public perception.
Yes.
I think the public perception of them is different because they are married and they do present as these family men, and you know what I'm saying? So I think that did help with their public perception. But as far as business, I think them niggas was gonna be who they was in business, period.
Nah, but see, the reason why I give you the clap back on that, dog, because I feel like when the perception is what it is, when you married and you the family guy, you can sell that to more people. Then
so it offered a bigger variety of opportunity.
Yes. Then LeBron being who LeBron was. Like even with Tiger Woods. When Tiger Woods was at the height of his career, Tiger Woods was a family man. That's what they said he was. And to his wife.
So LeBron probably wouldn't have got opportunities like Space Jams and shit like that without the wife and not without the family.
Yeah, because dog, how can you sell? Because regardless of what people want to say, even though LeBron was acting in Space Jam, that was his acting role. You couldn't believe that he was this nigga. Disney couldn't
if he didn't show that off the court.
Yes. If he was the nigga running around fucking bitches and doing all this dumb shit, Disney can't sell that. Pixar can't sell that to families.
Yeah.
No, so that's what I'm trying to say.
You're right.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's my take on that. Hey, I said earlier in the podcast that I was gonna play this clip that was gonna justify what I say about communicating being a lost art in a relationship, right? Now, this is kind of a lengthy clip, right? But we're going to discuss it, Hollywood. Now, she was fucked up for what she did, but I blame the man. And I'm going to tell you why after you listen to the clip. And I think you're going to agree with me when you hear what she said. Now, here we go. This is the clip.
we discussed like expectations, and I told him my expectations when it comes to a man. I was like, my man have to protect and provide. Like every man I've been with took care of me. Every single man I've been with or whatever. And he was like, baby, that's fine because that's the type of man I am anyway. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he proposed to me in 2022. He proposed to me in 2022. We dated for 8 months before he proposed to me or whatever. Yeah, I said yes. Anyways, and mind y'all, when I was single, I took care of everything by myself. I even bought my own house. I took care of my kids. It wasn't on no government assistance. Like, I held it down. So I can do that. Then I feel like my man should be able to do that. So he came home and he was like, babe, I lost my job. I'm like, all right, cool. So a month later, like the bills, it was time for the bills or whatever. And I'm like, the bills due, babe, or whatever. And he was like, okay, I'm not working. And I'm just, in a month, like, it's all kind of hustles. You could have been doing something or whatever. So I told him, I said, look, if I pay these bills, are you going to pay me the money back? This man had the nerve to tell me, why should I pay my wife back for paying our bills? I told this man from day one, my money is my money, and his money is our money. Why should I spend my money paying the bills? Like, no, he should have paid me back. So that's when I decided, like, I can't be with this man no more. So I had sex with his homeboy. Like, we all cool. I texted his homeboy or whatever. We went together. We left. I met up with him. And we was chilling, we was drinking or whatever. And I started venting. I started getting emotional. One thing led to the next. I did not purposely mean to do what I did with his friend. But things happen. Like, y'all understand what I'm going through. So, his friend ended up giving me some money or whatever. And he was like, babe, look, don't worry about it. Handle whatever you got to handle. Like, his friend was every single thing I desire in a man. Like, everything I desire in a man. And, ain't nobody trying to hear my side. Ain't nobody trying to hear me out and what I went through. Like, that's not okay. That's not cool. You made a promise to me and you broke that promise. How am I wrong if I told him who I was and he didn't stick to?
There you go, Hollywood. Hollywood, talk to me, kinfolk. Kinfolk, talk to your pal. Talk to a player, kinfolk. Make me understand.
Yeah, I listened to this clip yesterday, and
okay.
like I was with her 100%, like in the first half of that clip.
I know where it's hurt.
But once she got to the point to where your money is, or my money is my money and your money is our money, or some shit she said.
That's exactly what she said.
That's when everything went downhill from there. So it's so many like little points in that little short clip.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with the that part.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with the money part.
Go ahead, talk to me.
So when she was saying all that shit about, okay, he lost his job, but nigga, you could have found it's all kind of hustles, nigga. You could have Ubered anything. I agree with that shit. Get up off your ass. Why the fuck are you sitting in the house for a whole month when you know these bills are about to hit on the first? So I agree with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
But what the fuck she mean about my money is my money and your money is our money? Like, baby, you lost me. Our money is our money. And then my second issue, you immediately after that interaction with him, you text his homeboy. Baby, in my mind, you been fucking this nigga. That's your go-to after we done had an issue.
Mm-hmm.
You been running to this nigga, fucking him, and getting broke off.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand why you find an issue with people finding an issue with you doing that shit. Like, you a slime ball.
Slime.
And then my third problem. Yeah, you ain't shit. My third problem.
Talk to him.
This nigga who's supposed to be your nigga homeboy.
We just talked about this last week with Drake, baby. It's funny.
Nigga, y'all playing a dangerous motherfucking game.
Bro, it ain't no bro code no more, bro. These niggas don't fuck with the bro code no more. That shit is a rap.
Yeah, but if your nigga about that life, how you think this shit gonna go when he find out you and this nigga fucking behind my back and this nigga breaking you off? How you think this shit finna go, baby?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know. I'm interested.
Obviously, you don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
like she, like, baby, you wrong on all the chords. Like, he was fucked up for even proposing to you after 8 months anyway. But you ain't see no signs. Like, she bought her money. She bought her money, and everything after that don't even matter.
I agree. I
So
agree.
yeah,
Listen,
that
dog,
shit.
like I said
Yeah,
earlier in the
that little
podcast.
clip threw me.
Listen, I said in the beginning of the podcast, bro, that communication is a lost art, bro. Niggas don't be listening to understand these girls, bro. You listening because you want to fuck. You listening with the alternative motive to go fuck her, right? She
Right.
told you
You
in the
right.
clip, I told you what type of bitch I am. She said, I told you. My money is my money and your money is our money.
Nah. But you told me, but you ain't. You told me, but you ain't tell me.
No.
You told when you told me what you told me. You made it look cute. You ain't tell me when she hit the fan you were gonna be round the corner fucking my dog and asking him for money. You ain't tell me that.
Hollywood.
Go
Let's
ahead.
be
Go ahead.
honest. You listen to how she
Mm-hmm.
talk. You listen to her voice. You don't think she showed him that? You crazy. It's been instances that it's always there, bro. It's just you don't pay attention because you infatuated with this motherfucker. Maybe she
Yeah,
the
he
finest.
definitely ain't paying attention to that.
Maybe she was the finest motherfucker he ever dealt with. And we had this I could change a bitch complex, or I could change a nigga complex. You can't change a motherfucker unless they want to change, bro.
I ain't
And
never heard a nigga say that.
no, it's some dudes out here feel like they can change a woman. Just like it's women out here that say.
I believe they out there. I just ain't never hear.
So I feel like this, bro. In every situation, friendship, relationship, it's gonna be a time that's gonna show you how a motherfucker really is. It's just unfortunately, your shit came when you was at the worst point of your life. You realized where your girl was really at. In actuality, if you use your brain, she had been showing you that shit earlier. But see, you just had the money and you threw money at the issue. You threw money at the problem. So she never really stressed the issue because your finances was there. But once you lost your job and shit got hard and God wanted to show you that this motherfucker really ain't got your back, she really didn't. She was just comfortable with you, bro. You afforded her like
Man,
what
she been fucking that nigga. She been fucking
could
that nigga.
be. I'm not even
Ain't no
disputing
could.
she was fucking that nigga.
Ain't no could be. This is the first after we had this altercation or this confrontation. This is the first nigga you called my homeboy to vent. We met up so I could vent. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Look, and the worst part about it is how she flipped the script at the end and was like, he the type of man I want. Because guess what? He just fell in. Oh, you hear when she said that?
Nah, I heard that. That's another issue I got.
No, that meant any nigga that's gonna provide her with a lifestyle where she can be comfortable is her type nigga. That's
He
why
beating the shit out you. It don't matter. He provide.
communication means something. Words mean something when people talk, bro. You got to listen.
Yeah, it's all about the money.
It's about getting to know a motherfucker, bro. Relating to the person. That's the game. But you were so infatuated with the bitch because she looked good, bro, that you just.
Yeah, ass fat.
And now your homeboy indulging in the same shit that you was in. And guess what? If shit fall for him, guess what's gonna happen? Gonna be another nigga that's gonna come along with her.
She on to the next nigga in y'all group. y'all look click.
And then, you know what this remind me of? And I ain't saying the end result gonna end this way because in the movie, the person that got hurt wound up winning in the movie. But the Tyler Perry movie, remember Why Did I Get Married in the beginning? Remember he kicked Jill Scott character to the curb because he got the little fine bitch and she was draining him.
Right.
He started getting miserable. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. She always spending the money and she always this. And then you realize that Jill Scott was the bitch that had your back from the get-go.
Right.
Now you want her back. Nah, it don't work that way, bro. So again, all I'm saying is, bro, communication. Make sure you listening and you talking, dog. Don't listen with the tick because you want to fuck. Because listen, this the key, fellas. If she want to fuck you, she gonna fuck you anyway.
Yeah.
If she want to fuck you, she gonna fuck you
Yeah.
anyway. So it's best to get to know her before you start engaging 8 months, bro. You finna marry a motherfucker in 8 months? Like, is it really that serious? Were you hurt that much as a kid that you need a mama figure that bad that you gonna meet a motherfucker in 8 months you marry? That's crazy to me as a man, bro. I never understood that. I think people fall in love with the idea of love,
That
bro.
ain't what that fat.
I think some people fall in love with the idea of love, bro, and not understanding that word love comes with it's multifaceted and it comes with a lot of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the first 6-7 months of relationship, dog, I call it the infatuation stage. That's when no matter what they do, they can't do no wrong in your eyes, bro. Even though the fuck shit that's gonna eventually make y'all break up, they was doing it the whole time, but you was just in this infatuation stage and you didn't see it. But when the
I don't think that
infatuation,
shit lasts no motherfucking 6 months.
it can 3 months.
I ain't
4
waiting that
months.
long. I
But
ain't waiting that long, bro.
okay, so when you say wait that long, what you mean? Because I think we having totally two different conversations.
No, I'm saying you saying no matter what they do, it's good in your eyes. No, I'm not waiting that long. If I see you fucking up from month 2, month 3, month 4, I'm not gonna wait to month 6 to wake the fuck up because I'm infatuated with you. Nah. If I see bad behavior, shit, I'm out the door.
But Hollywood,
I ain't
you
got no
are,
time to you.
but Wood, you are a logical thinking person, bro. I'm talking about the people that fall in love with the idea of love, bro. You don't fall in love with the
Oh,
idea
okay.
of love. Like you understand that once the infatuation stage starts, dog, like Lou Williams said in the clip that we played last week, where he said, "Hey, my life ain't really started till I retired from the NBA. That's when life really started. The relationship don't really start until the infatuation start. I mean, the infatuation stage is done. Now you got to really start liking this motherfucker, dog. This is when the compromising and all this shit come in. Because a lot of people don't like to compromise, dog. You want it to be your way, either my way or the highway. And that ain't the way a relationship gonna be, bro. You come from where you come from, and your girl come where she come from. Y'all gonna have to construct y'all relationship around each other. What makes each other happy, bro? So I have a lot of friends. Well, I have a friend that he is in love with the idea of being in love, bro. And I think it's just the infatuation shit. Once that butterflies in his stomach and shit go away from the girl, he's no longer interested. I say, bro,
And it take him 6 months.
sometimes it's not 6 months, sometimes it's 2 months. Six
Yeah.
is just an
Yeah.
exaggeration. But sometimes it's 2 months. After you fuck her 4-5 times and you realize her feet stink.
That big athlete foot.
Exactly. So it is what it is, man. I just want to play that clip because I thought that clip was very interesting.
It is.
Let me see what else we got on here, Hollywood. I'm debating, do I want to play the Shaq clip? Shaq mom was on she was on Sway in the Morning with Sway.
Yeah, I heard that one.
And Sway asked her about shot.
With Steph Curry mama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I only clipped out Shaq mama shit because her shit was the funny one to me. You know, like you could tell that Steph mom likes Aisha.
Right.
I
The mamas be knowing, dog. The mamas be knowing, bro.
I agree. So I don't know if Shaq mama really was rolling with Shuddy like that.
Nah, but I gotta accept it because that's who my son fuck with, and I'ma just he just gotta learn the hard way. Fuck it.
So I'm gonna play the clip, dog. And this is what Shaq mom had to say.
At some point, those sons find other women.
Yes, sir.
They find wives. What was it like when you first met? Was it Shawnee his first wife?
Yes.
Yes. What was that like, knowing that
She's out
my
depressed.
son is about to be married and
that
have
bitch.
this new person in their life?
Well, before then, I had already gotten to the place where
I'm good.
My place is secure. I don't care who he marry or who he get with. I know
mama shit.
place, and I'm secure in it. But it's hard to see them go into a relationship and somehow you may feel maybe that might not be the right relationship.
Yeah.
But we have to step back and we have to let it happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell a lot of the mothers, we're going to remain their mothers as long as they live. We are not their girlfriends.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm safe in my place.
There you go. I like it.
Speak, Miss O'Neal. I'm safe, nigga. I'm
Listen,
safe.
she said a lot. She said very little, but also said so much.
A lot.
So,
Very.
yeah, she said a
That
lot.
shit
Yeah.
spoke value.
She framed it real cute.
But listen,
Yeah, we
Body
know how she
language-
felt about Shawty.
no, body language is an unspoken word, like unspoken language, bro.
Mhm.
If you sit and see how this lady is sitting, how she responding, her mannerisms, how she's speaking when she's speaking,
That deep breath she took.
yeah, like she telling you in so many words. I didn't want my son to marry that bitch. No way. I knew what she was on.
Yeah.
I knew it. But as a
Right.
parent, you got to let your kids go and bump their head. They got to figure it out.
Mhm.
You got to figure it out. Now, you can't tell me that Shaq mom ain't sitting and talk to him and was like, hey, bro. Because most dudes, they ask their mom how they feel about the girl.
Also, that tells me how she felt when Shawty came out with that statement about her never really knowing that she really was in love with Shaq. That let me know how mama felt. Yeah. Like
Of
this
course, your
bitch.
mama gonna stop. How do you listen? How do you expect a mama to feel sitting hearing their child, the one that they had to hustle and do double jobs for and work overtime to make sure that he was able to succeed in his life,
wife.
and his father in the military instilling certain things in him to be great, to push him to become the greatest that he can become. All the sacrifice that y'all had to make for him to become that dude. Just to hear a woman that you knew from the beginning didn't really fuck with your son like that. I'm gonna feel some type of
And Shawty tried to frame it in a cute way. Like, I really didn't know that I was really in love. I didn't know if I was really in love with him. I was just enamored by the lifestyle of being an NBA wife. Bitch, you telling me everything.
yeah.
What the fuck you mean? So basically you saying that you didn't really fuck with me. Only reason you fuck with me because I am who I am.
I provided a lifestyle.
Pretty much. If I wasn't this multi-millionaire NBA superstar, you wouldn't be fucking with me, period.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Exactly. But see, dog,
That's crazy.
This goes back to what I was saying earlier about some of these dudes really think that be them. They be them guys.
Nah, it ain't.
Some of them believe it. Hollywood. Some of them have been AAU superstars. Some of them have been 707 superstars their whole life. They was the kids.
So that's all they know.
Yeah. And Pee Wee, you was
No,
the best player. In AAU and 707, you the best player. High school, you the best player. College, you the best player. NBA, you the best player. You've never really had nobody to sit where you have to learn how to deal with people, the opposite sex, because they've always just given you what you want.
Right.
They knew what come along with having O'Neal on the back of my jersey. I knew what comes along with having James on the back of my jersey. Not saying Savannah, but I'm just using that name. But you get what I'm saying, the gist of what I'm saying. All I'm saying is a lot of these dudes that think that they them niggas, y'all really not. And if you go listen to some of these girls that interact with some of these niggas sometime, you go listen to them and listen how they talk about them niggas. They tell you all the time that them niggas be some of the lamest niggas in the world. A lot of them niggas that be fucking all these different hoes, them hoes go on these podcasts and talk about fucking them niggas, how lame them niggas is. Them niggas ain't got no personality. All they got is money. Like Lou Williams said, bro, if it's a problem, I'm just gonna throw money at it. I'm gonna throw money at it. So, shout out to y'all niggas, man. Hey, Hollywood, speaking of that, bro, right? I was having this conversation with myself. Like, knowing how entertainment is set up, bro. Like, the wild shit that be going on, like with the R. Kellys, the Diddy's, Russell Simmons, the Nickelodeon kids, all that secret sexual wild shit that be going on in Hollywood, bro, that us as common people, we not privy to. Bro, I don't know if I want to become a star, bro. I don't know if I want to even get into that type of
not even you. Would you let your child do it?
Yes,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
no.
I don't know, bro. Like, I thank God for how I was raised and how I was brought up, bro. I might not have the millions of dollars and shit like that, dog. But at the end of the day, when you sit and you listen to some of these stories that these people be going through in this entertainment, like Terry Crews, well, a nigga just grab your meat on some shit like that, dog. Or you go to a party and all this wild shit going on, bro. Or you want your kid to be successful. You see a talent, so you go sign them to Nickelodeon. Y'all gotta go look at the goddamn Nickelodeon documentary, dog. And the wild shit that was going on with Drake. Not the rapper Drake, but the
Drake
kid.
Bell.
Yes. Bro, like, come on, man. Like, being rich and famous ain't that serious to me, bro. And I think some people would trade their life in for that shit, bro. Because in the depths of my heart and my soul, bro, and I'm not shooting this nigga no bail, but with that R. Kelly shit, bro, I believe some of those parents knew what the fuck was going on with R. Kelly, bro. But
yeah, they auctioned their child off.
For real. And y'all knew what y'all did, bro. And to me, bro, you listen, I got 2 boys. I kill a nigga about that, bro. If I hear you if I heard you done some wild shit, I'm gonna kill you. Boy, listen. Just listen,
speaking of Drake Bell, dog, when his daddy finally found out what actually happened to his son, dog, when the daddy was telling the story on the documentary, dog, you could see the pain in the father's face when he was telling that story.
Yes.
Like, bitch, I told you to watch this particular nigga.
Yes.
And you didn't.
Yes. Dog, in the documentary, bro, Drake Bell's daddy was for everything. He was there for everything. Wasn't nothing moving without him not being there.
Yeah.
What they did was they played the money game with the mama saying that, hey, the daddy's stealing money. That's what they always do to try to put a wedge in between what they had going on. And once the wedge got put in between, the mom was never at the studio like the daddy was. The daddy felt like most niggas feel. Hey, bro, listen, if y'all feel like that's what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back out. And I'm gonna let y'all deal with the money, and y'all go ahead on if y'all think I'm stealing money. And look how that shit turned out for that kid, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all go look at the documentary, bro. That's crazy. The only way that they knew that that man was doing something to him was he was dating a girl.
And her mama.
And her mama knew that something was fishy about a grown-ass man keep calling this kid.
Yeah. What's going on? And don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Why is this man calling your phone like this?
So, for me, bro, I'm not finna sacrifice. I don't even know if I want my kid. If my kid told me he want to be, bro, I got to be there every day. I got to see what's going on.
That's the only way it'll work. That's the only way. That's the only way.
That's crazy. Hollywood, that documentary ain't crazy. What the fuck they was doing at Nickelodeon, bro?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. Looking back at, and for you guys that don't know what me and Hollywood is saying, it's a documentary on, what it is, Netflix or Hulu? One of them. Go look it up, bro, and go look at the episode, like the demonic shit that these people was doing to these kids, bro. The scenes they was putting them in. How they was trying to put them in position to get sexual favors. Man, listen, bro. There's some sick people out here, bro.
It was bad.
It was bad. All the way bad. All the way bad. All right.
Yeah, my girls ain't doing
it. I feel you. Listen, our last story of the day, dog. You know, all men want the threesome, right? That's a fantasy that a lot of men have, the little threesome, right? So I seen this clip about a threesome, and I need to know how you would handle it, Hollywood, if you was in this situation. Hypothetically, though. Just hypothetically. This is the clip.
You love it when it's a Molly-Maid day, but you are...
Hold on, wrong clip, my bad.
That nigga playing a commercial.
Let me get the. I thought the Bluetooth had. Oh shit! All my clips off. The gist of the story is damn dog, where that shit at? They agreed to have a threesome. A man and a wife agreed to have a threesome with a young lady, and during the threesome, they set up boundaries, and they had things that they had set in place for this girl. And it happened to be her friend. So first of all, Hollywood, do you think that you should have a threesome with a friend? Is that a good or bad idea?
I think it's bad. That's too close. She too close.
Okay. Well, this was part of the terms of their threesome, dog. This is what they came up with.
Shortly after we got engaged, we decided to make our secret fantasy a reality. I asked my fiance if he would be willing to have a threesome, a one-off experience for us both before we get married. We both agreed to doing this, and I ended up asking a friend of mine if she would be willing. We all agreed, and after a lot of great communication, we worked out what we were okay with and how it would all go down. Fast forward to the night, we all had quite a bit to drink. To be honest, the whole night felt like an exciting blur. Last week, she called and dropped an absolute bombshell on us. She called me when I was at work and told me that she was pregnant.
Oh! I don't even have words.
Pregnant.
Pregante.
And that my fiancé is the father. I called my fiancé straight away. He said, oh my God, I actually think the condom did break, but I was too drunk to remember or to even think about talking about it. She's decided to keep the baby.
Holy shit.
I know. She said, I feel really blind.
Hollywood.
Y'all might well make a family out of this shit at this point. What they call it? What they call it?
A polygamy?
Whatever the name of that shit is.
Yeah, I think it's polygamy.
Polyam.
Yeah.
Whatever that shit is.
Yeah, polyamory.
Yeah. The poly life, yeah. Might well go on here.
Listen, bro.
How the fuck you explain that shit to the family, though?
I don't know how you explain that to the family, bro. And she said she keeping the baby. You can't make somebody get rid of their baby, bro.
Nah. You can't.
No, listen, my thing is this. And maybe this is just an infamous thing, dog. But I have been intoxicated. I have been in a woman intoxicated with a condom on, dog. And I felt, and when, bro, listen, any nigga that's sitting here talking about they don't know when the rubber bust is 100% a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
Yeah, when that bitch start feeling too good.
Bro, I have pulled out and want to put another rubber on, bro.
Yeah.
That's just
when you pull out you gotta pull out, and if you sitting there with the wedding band around your shit, you already know what time it is.
And then guess what? You there in the threesome, dog. Why you going to put the other condom on, dog? Your wife and her could be engaging in what they engaging in, bro. And then once you put the condom back on, no matter how drunk you are, bro, you can engage back once the rubber back on.
Oh, okay. So what you saying is the husband knew.
Yes, that nigga knew.
He just ain't give a fuck.
He ain't give a fuck. Bro, you know not to nut in somebody, bro. Even if we get the gushing and feeling ushing with the gushing, bro, you know you can't nut in her, bro. And then
it ain't nothing you can say to me about what happened. Like we engaged in this. We agreed upon this. It just happened to gone wrong. You can't say nothing to your dude.
I mean,
like he said, he was intoxicated. I didn't know what happened. Maybe it happened. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. But if it did happen, I wasn't aware of it. So now we might well go do this. We might well go do this poly thing, man.
Oh, so that's gonna be your response to your wife.
Listen, let's just make
the best
positive out of a negative. Yeah, come on, please. Let's just do it right. Let's just do it right. Go on, move in. go on, move in. Yeah, let's just do this. We're a thruple. What do they call it? Yeah, let's just go on, move in, man. Let's turn a negative to a positive. Okay.
Oh, hey, dog. That's why one. But okay, this is the positive side of it, right? This could have been with a girl that y'all don't know. And now that could have been super awkward.
Yeah.
This shit could have been super awkward. But if y'all are mature enough to sit down and have a conversation about guidelines about a threesome and shit like that, and who y'all gonna involve in it, and why you chose her, and all this other type, y'all are mature enough to handle this situation.
I think that's where motherfuckers go wrong, though, dog. They get too drunk.
Yes.
I understand you taking the edge off a little bit, have a drink or two, but they be getting slushed just to calm their nerves down. No, I think that's where you go wrong, dog. Have you a drink, have you 2 drinks, but that's it. Have a cutoff. Just get enough to where you buzzed a little bit, but you know what the fuck going on.
I feel like this. I'm with you, Hollywood. I feel like if you got to get shit faced to have a threesome, then you don't want to have a threesome. That ain't really what you want to do.
Because you shouldn't have it. Yeah.
No, you drinking courage. You building up courage. Because that ain't really what you want to do. Because dog, one drink can calm your nerves and get you where you need to be at. If you get shit faced,
they always go overboard. Always.
You getting shit faced, dog, because one, either you doing it because the person that you with is more want to explore that avenue than you are. You just going along with it.
Yeah,
so
you just don't want to do it.
Once you get to that, and some men, they say they want a threesome until they get with a girl who really about their life, and then you realize you don't really want that shit. But now you done signed up for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get shit faced. So I don't remember nothing.
And it further leads me to believe that this nigga knew what the fuck was going on. If I'm drunk like that, I'm not horny. If I'm that drunk, I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yes.
My dick probably ain't even working, dog, if I'm that drunk. Like, come on, man. I ain't that horny.
Okay,
that nigga knew what was going on.
Dog,
he knew what was going on.
So, dog, what you think, in my personal opinion, right? The penis that I give out, that I disperse into the world.
Here we go.
Listen.
Here we go.
The best penis that I give out is morning penis, bro. That morning wood. I mean, I give out decent. Well, I ain't been drunk in a while, but I give out decent drunk penis. But that morning wood penis, dog, that shit ain't got no play in it, boy. That shit be stiff like a dead body.
I barely drink, and there's only one time I got fucked up to the point that Buddy talking about.
Yeah.
And the only thing I wanted to do when I got like that was lay the fuck down. That's when you praying to God, please get me through this shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So how do I?
Because the room starts spinning.
Have a threesome. Yeah. How do I have a threesome feeling like that?
Hey man, some people can fuck.
Nigga that's drunk as his excuse for what the fuck happened. I don't think he was drunk like that.
I don't think he was drunk like that neither, bro. I think that was just. Yeah. To be honest with you, dog, I think she was drunk. I think, in my personal opinion, I think he wanted the threesome. I think she agreed to the threesome. She felt comfortable enough to having her homegirl in there.
She said that was her fantasy, though. She said that was their fantasy.
Cold word, that's his fantasy. In my personal opinion, you could be right. I could be looking at it totally different. I think that's this nigga fantasy. She may have been curious about it, but this was some shit I feel like he was adamant about. She felt like her friend was the best thing for it.
Mm-hmm.
She got super drunk. Her friend got super good. That's what niggas do. That's the only.
Them too drunk. I'm just buying y'all drinks to kill it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all get. I'm gonna sip on one, maybe two, to get me right. And nigga,
I want to get y'all fucked up.
They in there fucked up. She eating her out and all this other wild shit, nigga. You anticipating that shit, nigga. Even if the rubber was on and you felt that rubber bust, nigga, you knew that rubber bust. You knew. Because I'm with Hollywood. If you got fucked up like everybody else was, bro, and unless it's a different definition of fucked up for white people than it is black, but when we get fucked up, the room starts spinning, bro. Nigga.
Yeah, that ain't no good. That ain't no good feeling.
Ain't nobody trying to fuck at that point.
Yeah, nah.
The only person you talking to at that point is the Lord. Hey, Lord Jesus, if you ever,
Lord,
if you get me through this, I promise you I'll never do this again.
I never drink again.
I never do this shit a day in my life. I swear for God.
Yeah.
I swear, hear my prayer, Lord. The Lord is my shepherd. You know what I want. Please.
Yeah, then you get naked and go lay down.
Yeah. You ain't engaging in no sex and you fucked up like that.
There ain't nothing sexy when you that drunk, dog. Nothing sexy when you that drunk. I swear to God.
These burgers can be standing for you bucket naked.
I got you tomorrow. I can't do nothing right now.
I promise. I'll make it up to you tomorrow. Hey, listen. Before we get out of here, have you ever gotten to the point with your girl where, whatever the situation may happen, dog, you horny to the motherfucker, and for whatever reason she tell you, hey, I got you tomorrow. And you madder than a motherfucker. Boy, you wake up in the morning, you want that motherfucker to touch you. Nigga be madder than a motherfucker. I want the women go through that shit.
Yeah, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And I'm a petty ass nigga. I'm a petty ass nigga. So in my mind, I gotta get even. So when you get ready, bitch, I ain't ready no more. I ain't ready no more. Bitch, I ain't ready no more. I ain't ready no more. I need some time.
Never mind.
Yeah, I need some time. I got too much on my mind right now. I got you, though. I got you.
Ladies, I'm telling you from a male's perspective, dog. Listen, when we ready to do that shit, dog, and y'all play that, y'all get too drunk, and we get home, cause you know, if you out with your girl and y'all drinking, y'all talking some of the nasty shit that y'all been talking in some months. But I'm gonna fuck shit out your mouth. Hey, baby.
Disgusting talk.
Hey, babe, I'm gonna put this pussy on you when we get home, boy. Boy, you know how good you look.
And when you get home.
Hold on. The ride to the house. Nigga, you got one leg on the side.
She can't keep her hands off you.
Yeah. Dog, you got one leg on the rear view mirror on this side, one leg on the motherfucking rear view. Nigga, you all in the pussy playing DJ. Nigga, you scratch. Nigga, she moaned, stuff popped the titty out. Oh, nigga.
She playing with her lip. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go to hell.
No, it's about to go down to get to this motherfucking house, boy. Nigga, have her take the panties and shit off, nigga. Nigga, y'all walk upstairs. Nigga, you go in that motherfucking bed, dog. That liquor done hit now, dog. Baby, listen, I got you tomorrow. I promise. What?
Bitch, you don't see all this blood flow? Like, I'm standing at attention. Like,
hey, you go to bed better.
When you start compromising, babe, it ain't gonna take me that long, babe. Please, please, babe. Give me 25 pumps. That's all I need.
That's
25 pumps and I'm done.
I promise that's all I need. No, and then she tell you, listen, she can tell you, well, go ahead. And then she fall asleep. And she just dead there. You like, oh no.
I don't even want it.
I don't even want it no more. Then you wake up the next morning, you madder than a motherfucker, boy. She can't touch you. She tried to touch you.
Yeah, I gotta get even.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, you know, nigga turned to a real bitch, boy. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, man, don't touch me. Hey, and then she gonna ask you, babe, what's wrong? Nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with me. The whole time
I'm good.
You the motherfucker.
Yeah, I get real petty.
Hey, listen, we clipping this part. We putting this piece up. Hey, look,
It's
Hollywood,
true.
remember this and that.
Yeah, we ain't the only one. This shit true.
Yeah. Y'all, listen, I can tell a quick story. I met my boy Hollywood bachelor party. I think I told this on the podcast. You know, it's me, Hollywood, and all his family, dog. And Hollywood family, they likes to see the bottles coming with the sparklers on. At first, at Hollywood thing, bro, I didn't think they had no more alcohol in the back, as much alcohol as we had motherfucking sun out there. But anyway, we in the strip club. We got the bottles flowing. Everybody drinking. Everybody having a good time. I'm on the phone with my kid's mom at the time. Boy, I'm gonna punish your motherfucking air when I get home, boy. Ooh, good golly, been violent, boy. Listen, dog, you ever been talking to your girl and your dick get hard just for talking because you imagine what you gonna do too when you get to the crib. Nigga, we get to the house probably about, I'll say about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Nigga, when I got in that house, dog, Hollywood, that room started spinning, bro. She was ready, dog. Nigga, my baby was sitting in that motherfucker, nigga, legs open, ready, like sitting there anticipating. Bro, she said, hey, I'm gonna go in the bathroom real quick. Bro, by the time she came out,
that was her first mistake. That was your first mistake. You supposed to stay right here.
dog, she was beefing with me the whole Hollywood way, dog. Me and my kid, mom, nigga, we bitter enemies, bro. She was madder than a motherfucker. So I know for a fact that
whose fault that is? You went to the bathroom.
But dog, Hollywood, I was talking cash shit, Wood. I was talking cash, bro.
No, because I had intentions on doing what the fuck I was talking about.
Nigga, Hollywood, I'm talking about nigga pulling kernels out of her asshole with my tongue, boy. I'm talking about some freaky shit, boy.
Oh yeah. Yo, nasty ass nigga, boy.
Dog, listen, I'm talking some old kinky, freaky, dinky shit, bro. They got home Hollywood and she was mad. But on that end, dog, we go end the podcast, man. Hollywood, how do you contact us?
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram and Threads. Hollywood Rich 85 on X.
I am infamous on X. I am infamous on TikTok. Also, you want to follow the podcast, go to thesenuts.business. I did it again. Follow us on Facebook as These Nuts Official. Instagram is These Nuts _ How to get in contact with us on YouTube, Hollywood?
Separate these nuts.
Also, if you want to take the audio experience, if you will listen to us on Apple, Spotify, or however you consume audio podcasts, put the space in between the nuts as usual. Hit the like, subscribe button, notification button, and drop a comment if you like what we do. Also, if you want to get in contact with us, go to thesenuts.business@gmail.com. That's thesenuts.business@gmail.com. And as I said at the end of each and every podcast, we're social media's most imperfect, perfect podcast. Social media's best kept secret. I'm your boy Infamous.
Hollywood.
And together we make These Nuts.